the balls to criticize my movies.
Like, you fuckers writing about my movies constantly lies. They think Elektra is better as Blood Rain or Catwoman. They are retards. They have no idea. And basically my message is, fuck yourself. Come up here and you fight me, then I will kick the shit out of you. Because that is so fucking absurd. What retarded amateur idiots collecting money on that absurd websites, you know?
Uwe Boll is the worst director alive, and I'm gonna beat his ass.
This is a video about a guy who makes horrible fucking movies, and rather than fixing them, he just decides to fight his critics. Let's get into this.
Now, there's an online petition calling for you to stop making movies. It has about 193,000 signatures. And you said if it hits 1 million, you're going to quit the business. Are you serious?
Absolutely, but they will never make it. The reality is, first of all, I tracked down who's signing that petition.
All the hecklers, all the critics, all the geeks are wannabe filmmakers, and as soon as they do something on their own, it sucks.
Nerds and jealous wannabe filmmaker are signing that competition. And I was able to track a movie down what they actually did. And here we are. It looks like they shot it in the public toilet in the school. This is this kind of quality the people are doing, and they have, like, let's say, under the nicknames in the internet, the balls to criticize my movie.
Based off of the short information that we've already collected from Uwe Boll, we can already assess the fact that this man is a fucking savage. Uwe Boll gives no fucks. He's out here just, he's one of those guys who tracks down the people who leave negative comments on his Facebook feed. And rather than simply ignoring it, he just wants to fuck these guys up. Now, that cringy video in the bathroom stall is definitely a little bit gay, but Uwe Boll, chill out. Those guys were at least like 13. So now we're gonna head into my favorite part of the entire documentary, looking at some of the people that Uwe Boll will be absolutely beating the shit out of.
Are you ready? Saturday, September 23rd, 8 p.m. at the Plaza of Nations in Vancouver, British Columbia. Legendary German director Uwe Boll will be putting on his gloves and stepping into the ring. He's challenged critics worldwide to stop grumbling and start rumbling.
Look, guys, if you write, you want to kick me in the balls and you want to hit me and you want to kill me, let's do it in a sportive way. Let's go in the ring and let's do a boxing match.
Uwe Boll, let me tell you this. We saw the footage and the world say.
There's just absolutely no way that this is this guy's real voice. He sounds like he should look like this.
About me and Uncle Bill over here. And we accept your challenge, baby. You cross the line, baby. And we're gonna kick some German ass.
These are some of the contestants that Uwe will be kicking the shit out of. You have Neckbeard Lord over here on the right, wearing all black with the 2006 WWE World Championship belt. Now, I can't really vouch for his credentials as a fighter, but I can definitely vouch for the strong lisp that this man carries. I don't know if it's part of his character or his persona, but goddamn, that shit is so funny. You have Mr. Pito over here on the left, the not fat but still has the man boobs. He's trying his absolute best to not look like a brony, and he's just not doing a very good job at that. I'm not sure what his go-to getup is with the ponytail. Guy's at least 45. He's wearing reading glasses. He's not gonna be a problem for Uwe Boll. I mean, with a chest like that, his nipples have to be at least 9 inches. Neckbeard on the right has been collecting belly button length since he's about 8. It's actually molded so hardly that he's actually been able to craft it into a sword, so he might bring that to the fight. He might bring that to the fight to pose a threat to Uwe Boll.
Hola, soy Carlos Palencia y voy a meterle una hostia a Uwe Boll.
Where is this guy running to?
Te vamos a machacar, ¿sabes? ¿Qué vas a hacer para meterle estos a Uwe Boll? Pues probablemente, si veo que me está machacando, me liaría a patadas.
Whoa. Those arms are way too big for Uwe Boll. This guy needs is the matching neckbeard to go with the hair that's never been combed. Just look at him running at supersonic speed to catch this microphone that obviously wasn't rehearsed several times because he doesn't seem hand-eye coordinated enough to catch it on the first attempt. Neckbeard had a good video entry, but this guy's doing cardio in the middle of his shit talking.
Boll took the fight very, very seriously. Boll spent 3 months training with a professional coach.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Hold on. I know I didn't just see that. Let's rewind that a little bit. Dude, my guy's over here doing sprints in the middle of the park, training his ass off with Uwe Boll's out here fucking bitches in the ladies' bathroom at the gym that he's working out at. Look, it doesn't get any more savage than this, man. This man is just pure, blooded, barbarian savageness. Look, his coach probably telling him, man, Uwe Boll, stop fucking all the bitches at the gym, man. Get back to hitting the pads. You got a bag to hit, man. Uwe Boll, you have to fuck these bronies up. You can't be fucking all the bitches here. Uwe Boll's just not listening to none of that, man.
He was more than ready to take on his critics. During the match, Osso was defenseless against the German director, who managed to tire him out by the first round. Throughout the rest of the fight, Osso cowered around the ring, avoiding Boll's punches and hardly throwing any of his own. The fight was a one-sided affair. Some speculated that Boll's decade-long amateur boxing experience gave him an unfair advantage. Similar accusations would be raised after subsequent fights. After Boll defeated Osso, he took the mic and announced to the world, contrary to what those stupid, weak critics say, I have now proven that my movies are fantastic. Whether Boll was joking or not remains... Soon, the next 4 contenders were announced and flown to Vancouver, Canada for the event. These men were Lotax, the webmaster and CEO of SomethingAwful.com, Jeff Schneider, a film critic for Ain't It Cool News, Chris Alexander, writer for horror magazine Rue Morgue, and Chance Minter, a 17-year-old who arrived to the event with his supportive mother. He also had 6 months of boxing training, which made him Boll's most formidable opponent for the night. Although the requirements for the event were limited to challengers who were Boll's worst critics, those requirements weren't kept. Schneider and Minter hadn't reviewed or even seen any of Boll's films. Additionally, Lotax only wrote his review after receiving his invitation. Similar to Osso, Lotax took the event about as seriously as Chuck E. Cheese.
I did not come to kick ass, I came here for the free trip to Vancouver.
At least Richard over here is honest. You know, he just wanted the free ride. He didn't give a fuck about winning or losing, or even who. He didn't even care about Uwe Boll's film or not. He didn't try to put on a fake persona. He didn't buy a fucking WWE belt and, you know, practice a fake accent. Homie just wanted the free trip to Vancouver. He might just need that ride to go over there to change his life around. He has kids in Vegas that he actually needs to support and be there for. He just couldn't find the ride there, so this was the best opportunity for him. Respect.
Lotax began the fight by mocking Boll with exaggerated footwork. In response, the director let him dance around for about 15 seconds before dealing a swift punch to the side of the web developer's head. With that, Lotax went down. Once he was back up, Boll hit him again with a left to the body and a wallop to the head, sending Lotax back down to the ground once more. Boll's punches caught Lotax off guard, so off guard that the webmaster forgot that he was in a boxing ring. After taking a punch, Lotax sounded surprised. "You hit me in the face!" After that, Lotax attempted to avoid the director and prolong the fight, but Boll caught him with 3 more blows. Lotax's knees buckled and he faltered down to the mat. Then the ref counted to 10, and with that, the match was over, only lasting about 2 minutes in total. During his post-fight interview, Lotax had this to say.
I had no opinion about him. You know, I never really wrote anything negative about him, and sometimes I actually defended him. These people talk about how much he sucks. I said, listen, they're just video game movies, who cares? But then he just came out wailing on my head. Now I really don't like the guy. You know, before I was ambivalent. Now I dislike him very much. You might say I hate him, and now I will side with the people on the internet who do not like him.
So I was liking Richard up until the point where we got into the post-fight interview. I didn't like the fact that he got into the boxing ring and was surprised that he got punched in the face. I mean, legit, that's what the fuck it's for. How do you get into the boxing ring and be offended that someone is trying to box you? That makes 0 sense on Richard's part. He should probably he should probably focus on getting to his kids and being a better father.
Have you done any boxing before?
Never. Never before, never been in a ring. The characters are poorly written. He has no eye for detail. Like I said, I haven't really seen a full movie, but I don't really think that I need to have even seen a full movie to judge it.
Next, Schneider took some hits, but otherwise managed to hold his own against the German director. But by the second round, Boll unleashed a quick 1-2 that took the critic down. Schneider could later be seen breathing through an oxygen mask and periodically vomiting onto the street.
The ER, the paramedics had to come and hook him up to an oxygen machine, and he had to be taken to the hospital.